Right, our breaking news story, Shosholoza Mail has confirmed that 15 people are still missing following last week's train crash in the Free State. 19 people died in the crash and dozens were injured. Families will continue identifying bodies at a mortuary in Kroonstad today, which was closed over the weekend. Rail agency PRASA says it will also meet with families today. ENCA's Michael Apple is tracking the story for us. Michael, 15 people still missing. What more can you tell us?
Good morning, Shahan. That's right. That's the latest confirmed figure from Daisy Daniel, Shosholoza Mail spokesperson, who I spoke to about 20 minutes ago. She says that there is going to be a meeting at 10 o'clock in Braamfontein at PRASA House with the family members that lost loved ones, as well as those families that were passengers on board the Shosholoza Mail last week, Thursday, that are seeking legal recourse in this entire tragic incident. But of course it may be a bit of a conflicting moment, because there are some that are considering taking civil action against PRASA itself. So there's legal action on both fronts, potentially against the company, from the truck driver, as well as against Shosholoza Mail. We heard last week from Rian Blanche, one of the passengers on the Shosholoza Mail. He was in the 8th carriage, claims that it was overloaded. We have figures confirmed by PRASA that there were 700 plus people on that train when that accident occurred at about 10 to 9 last week, Thursday. I'm outside the Kroonstad police station, where the mortuary, I still believe there are bodies that are unidentified that are in the mortuary. So if we just look at the figures, it's 19 confirmed fatalities at the moment. A further 15 are missing, and Daisy Daniels saying that that figure could change after today's meeting with families. So we're looking at about 34 if you combine those tallies, so about 34 people then believed to have died.
Now, a lot of the families were not happy with the way in which PRASA has handled the entire thing, as well as the SAPS. They said they couldn't gain access to the mortuaries over the weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Deja vu for me, standing outside this the Kroonstad police station again. I was here with a family of 4 that were looking for their 9-year-old daughter. There are 6 people on their list. I did put that list out on Twitter. It's 3 children, 2 9-year-old girls, a 5-year-old boy, and 3 adults that they were looking for. And they came here on Saturday. They very kindly let us come with them. And they went inside. They were gone for quite some time. We waited for them to come out to hear the word, and they said that they'd waited for police and they were told to come back on Monday or Tuesday, as the morgue was closed. So it must have been an incredibly difficult weekend for them.
Now, this meeting with families are happening today, as well as, I understand, officials are meeting a bit later on, that being the Transport Department, among other departments, to try and find a way forward. I mean, little comfort for these families, given that this incident happened on Thursday and we still have 15 people missing.
Yeah, that's right. I think this is the first opportunity, the start of the new week, that PRASA has had to actually get all their ducks in a row, to be able to find out exactly who is still missing, who is unaccounted for, who are confirmed fatalities, who are the discharged people that were discharged from hospital. So I think they finally going to take this opportunity to get everybody under one roof, to be able to address all the families. That's happening at 10. And then, as I understand it from our colleague Brad Dan, he mentioned that an earlier interview with PRASA, there's going to be an 11:30 meeting between PRASA and then the various stakeholders, the Department of Transport, Health and so on, to, as you say, work a way forward.
All right, thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. That was ENCA reporter Michael Apple in Kroonstad in the Free State.